the body is a very delicate thing. In fact, there are some companies out there that they are more interested in making a buck than they are about your health. And that's a big problem. There's this nude place out there. It's called Goop or Gop or whatever the fuck it is. It's by some actress who was in a few things. Is like, oh, well, I'm going to tell you to do a thing because I believe a thing, and that thing is really stupid. This is not them saying this particular thing in this instance, but they have been talking about doing certain things with the body. And one of those things is putting things into, mainly for women, is to put things into your vagina. So everybody runs screaming from the room because you said vagina.
You said vagina.
There you go. Yeah. Now, with a few exceptions, it's generally not a good idea to put anything in your vagina that doesn't belong there.
Yes.
There's this stuff out there called passion dust. And now doctors have warned you to definitely not put this into your vagina. Now, the reason why this is from a different company, it's called Pretty Women Incorporated, the manufacturer of the passion dust, a product that touts its website, the capsule that adds a sparkle and flavor to your natural vaginal fluids to make the experience of lovemaking that much more fun and enjoyable for you and your partner. Using a lot of gross euphemisms, the company is basically saying that your vagina is repulsive, so throwing the glitter caplets will make your vagina look less repulsive. Now, all right, I'm going to say this right now. To gay men, the vagina probably looks really repulsive. I mean, to most straight men, except for their own penis, obviously, that most guys don't like penises. I'm just saying. But I'm a guy. I'm a straight guy. I look at a vagina and go, I like that. I'd like to see lots more of that if I can.
I don't know. Glitter may attract more gay men.
No.
More fabulous.
Not for me.
now
I
these
said more, not all.
Oh my God. I'm sorting out for the night.
Hey, come on. You know, there's a gay guy in the room, so I had to say something.
There you
go. No, I appreciate that. You're my spokesman right now.
Yeah, these caplets are made from gelatin starch-based edible glitter, gum arabic, powder, zea maia starch, and vegetable stearates. Passion dust is not safe as it claims, according to gynecologists. The vagina contains delicate balances of good bacteria, which are there to protect it. Just like the stuff that's in your gut. You got good bacteria in there trying to overcome the bad bacteria or anything that you put in your body accidentally. If like you eat a food, has like something in there that might make you sick. The good bacteria in there is like, hey, you get the fuck out of here. Dr. Vanessa McKay, spokesperson for the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, told The Independent, if women place foreign objects inside their vagina, the risk of disturbing this balance, which could lead to infection such as bacterial vaginosis or thrush. I always thought thrush is a sexual position myself. Is like thrush, and inflammation. Now, Dr. Gunter, of Canadian gynecologist, who's known for writing a critics blog about Gwyneth Paltrow's. Now, that's where she comes in because she's the one that runs the Goop one or whatever brand, Lifestyle Goop. Now, she's authoritative takedown of passion dust should have given any potential buyers second thoughts. Now, here's some selections from her post. Now, I'm going to read these verbatim. Just because something is safe for your lips, such as glitter for your lips, lip gloss, doesn't mean it's safe for your vagina. If the glitter isn't plastic and it's sugar, well, depositing sugar in the vagina lets the bad bacteria go wild. Studies looking at treating bacterial vaginosis with vaginally administered probiotics were halted because of the glucose keeping the probiotics alive, making the bad bacteria go wild. So basically, if you stick something in your vagina that's kind of sugary, any bad bacteria in there is going to go, hey, it's dinner time. Let's go crazy and party and fuck like crazy. And then they reproduce and they make a lot more bad bacteria. Connie, your thoughts?
I need to jump ahead of Connie first. I need to say two things. One, Matt looks completely unthrilled with this story.
No, I'm actually thrilled with this story because I got some comments too. So,
and I want to see the video series "Vagina's Gone Wild."
Please, yeah.
Where do I pay for that? Where do I pay for that? Where do I pay for that, Tom?
No. Go ahead, Matt. I'm going last. Everybody else.
You're gonna go last on it? Okay. All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
The way they are sounding, it sounds like something is like going to jump out of the person's vagina. Like, what, are bats going to fly out of it or something? I mean, come on. You know?
Is
a guy going to, like, put his thing in the vagina and something's going to eat it or what? You know, I mean, come on.
Wait, wasn't there a movie about that?
Yes, there was. The vagina with teeth and
like what was that one movie? I can't remember it offhand, but Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Feed me, and something jumping out of there. But
feed me, Seymour. Feed me all life. Yeah, exactly.
This is just very strange.
I
mean, just the story itself
is going to be strange.
Well, yeah, that too, but just the whole thing in general, it's the whole story is strange.
Yeah, I did want to mention this. There is kind of a side story here that we didn't. I wasn't going to talk about it directly, but I did want to throw this in there because it's kind of related. There was a chiropractor who decided, hey, women don't have to have their periods anymore. That way to prevent that from them having their period is to just, during that time of the month, just take this special vagina glue and glue that shut, and then, hey, you don't get to have a period anymore.
The Mensa lipstick.
The Mensa lipstick, and he puts it on an applicator, made it look like a little applicator for your lips. And the thing is, according to the article, if you do that enough times, the vaginal lips will actually fuse shut, and you have to have surgery to have them reopen again.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, don't do that either. Don't. If you see a product that says, we'll glue your vagina opening closed, so this way you don't have to have blood coming out of you, except for when you want to go to the toilet or whatever, and then you don't have to use a tampon or anything like that. I got to tell you, you don't want to do that. That's the last thing you want to do. We have openings on our body that are open for, biological reasons.
Absolutely.
Well, guess what? I think that most of those reasons that are reasonably reasoned out are by men and for men, because most of the reasons for women's stuff are invented by men, and it has everything to do about shutting women up, whether it's their mouths or whether it's their vagina or something else. I'm like, no, just no. And I'm not a militant feminist, but I'm like, the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Just let's shoot glitter up my vagina and let me just glue it shut.
Yeah,
no.
I just want to read something from the comment here from Fishhead Salad. Thank you for your comment. He says, you give lips like sugar a whole new meaning.
Oh, Fishhead Salad, I miss you. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yep.
That's just horrible. And the thing is, with the goop thing there, Gwyneth Paltrow is telling you to take the jade egg, it's just a jade rock, and shove it up into your vagina.
Can I tell Gwyneth Paltrow where to shove her jade egg, by the way? Because I don't care. I don't care. Shove one in every single orifice, Gwyneth Paltrow. You're an actress.
Yeah,
you
don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Now, one thing is with the jade eggs there, because jade is very porous, and if you stick it up inside your vagina, that bacteria is going to get in, and you go, and they don't, especially if you don't clean it, and you can't clean it properly, you're going to end up getting that bacteria is going to die off, or the bacteria that's in there is going to die off, and you're going to get infections and whatnot by shoving it in and out of your vagina by multiple times doing that.
Yeah. And actually, if there's something I would love to say here, it's just that it is that science for the win, because this isn't something you should educate yourself about your own body.
Absolutely. No, I think that's a big problem in this country, that women are, I think, and I chalk that up to religion.
Well, women and men, and but yes.
Yeah, no, I chalked it up to religion, because religion says, hey, your body's a nasty, disgusting thing, and doing certain things.
Shame.
Yeah, shame your body. Shame your body. And because they don't want you to know what you do with your penis, they don't want you to know what you do with your vagina. That's all icky stuff. It's icky stuff. Don't do a thing with that. Just no. You need to learn about your body. Learn what you should and shouldn't be doing with it. I know we're not given owner's manual at the day we're born and say, hey, make sure you turn key slot A to the right position, and this way you get the woo-hoo. You're not taught that. You're not taught that. We need to be teaching that. We need to be teaching people about their bodies, what the things that the nasty things that they're doing with them. Things like this, like, we'll just shove an egg up your vagina. That's okay. No, that's not okay. Don't listen to these fucking bullshit because they're rich and famous doesn't mean they have good knowledge. They just believe a thing.
Exactly.
And don't listen to chiropractors, especially when it comes to vaginas. That's not their specialty.
Their specialty
That's not their
is supposed to
specialty.
be about the spine, not the vagina.
Yeah.
He has a 30-year-old daughter. He should be a
Yeah.
I don't know how that makes him an expert on women, and I don't want to know.
Yeah. Chiropractors, they just do a thing. They don't do everything. They don't work on the vagina. They don't know anything about vaginas. Okay, they know that their wives have one, or if they're a woman chiropractor, they know they have one. Okay, and I was gonna say about the actresses. Just because they're rich and famous doesn't mean that they have knowledge. They don't trust those people just because they believe a thing. Check this shit out for yourself. And go online or talk to your doctor. Don't be shoving things into your body just because some actress says so. You're just playing with stupidity at that point.
I think, it's definitely dangerous because then technically it's internal bleeding, isn't it?
Yeah, you could get internal bleeding at that point.
I mean, well, no, I mean, so I'm being serious. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but
yes,
usually that's supposed to be going out when a woman has her time of the month.
I will say this: I've done research on this. There are certain animals, they if they don't bleed because of they don't get pregnated or whatever, they will reabsorb the blood back into their body. It does get reabsorbed. Humans don't do this. Humans do not do this.
What gets me about this whole gluing your vagina shut, it's shaming about a natural process that women have with their every month. And guess what? No, you don't get to do that.
Yeah.